Hey, what's up? We're going to take a look at a very unique light from a seller on Amazon. So what we have here today is the Spacecraft. The Spacecraft. We're going to look at this right now. Inside the box we had the manual, and then we have a 3-pin DMX cable, and we have an IEC cable. We have a regular mounting bracket, so we have a regular mounting bracket in case you want to hang this thing. And then it looks like we have 2 brackets in case you want to permanent install this on a ceiling or maybe a wall, but most likely a ceiling. And let's see what we got in the box. We got some styrofoam, and then we have the light unit right here. So we're going to pull that out of the box. All right, that's all we have in the box. And we have the Spacecraft. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. The Spacecraft, all right. Check that out right there. Look at this thing. Look at this thing right here. We have a rotating fixture. It rotates, looks like about 540. It does stop. Looks like we might have some lasers on the top. So you have 4 10-watt LEDs, red, green, blue, white. And then you also have a spinning unit. It is DMXable. You have 13 channels of DMX to control a lot of different parameters. You have your power in, and then you have your DMX in and out right here. So what can I say? I gotta plug this thing in and just see what happens. And it's going to start itself off. And there we go. All right, it looks like it might start off in sound mode. There's no sound present. Let's see if that's the case or not. It is in sound mode. So you also have those LED rings, which looks, are they always yellow? They might only be yellow. Yeah, they're yellow. They go with the, oh, wait a minute. That's very cool. They are always yellow, those rings, but they go with the light on the top, which is yellow as well. It's a yellow kind of a strobe light. So that is one mode, is sound mode. And when there is no sound present, no sound present, it will turn off. All right. I'm going to move the camera closer and show you a couple more quick options, and then we'll show it to you in the dark with some haze, because haze is fun. In the menu, you have a few different things. This would be your DMX address, so you can, right here, address. So if you're running a DMX, it would be great because you can do 13 channels of DMX, which will give you access to everything. You have your different modes, and your different modes include AT1, which is like a fast mode. So it will just kind of go into its thing and do its own thing and fast. I haven't seen the laser go on yet, and I'm not sure why that is. I'm surprised it hasn't gone on yet, but I will see if that works in DMX. All right. You have A2, which is a self-travel speed and slow mode. So this is its slower option. Sound mode, enter. So you have your sound mode. You can change the sensitivity, which is on 80. We're going to bring that down to less and see what happens. It should kick back into sound mode. Now I don't see nothing happening. So let's change that again. They had it on 80. We're going to bring that back up to like 85 for fun. Should go back into sound mode. And it does, and now sensitivity is nice and easy. And that's pretty much all the things. We can go into a slower mode. This is a slow mode, self-controlled, so this is just slow in sound. It's not super slow, but I think maybe with no sound that means it'll go into a slow mode. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go into slow when there is no sound, which is nice. That I like, otherwise it'll turn off when there's no sound. So you have two different modes for that, so that's kind of cool. So pretty cool light so far. I'm gonna put it in DMX mode and see if I can access the laser as well as these things and manipulate them the way I would want to, okay? Let's check it out. So here is the unit with some haze in the room. And as I stated, this is the DMX program. It's 13 channels. You can affect each one of these right here. We have red, green, blue, white, and we can color mix, but you will see the 4 LED colors on the wall from each beam. But you do have this yellow strobe on the top, these two things, not bad. And then you also have these LED rings, and this was all programmed with DMX, so it's pretty cool. I would not use the unit facing up like this. I would use it either mounted on the ceiling or on a G-clamp facing directly like this. And this is where I think you're gonna get coolest. I'm gonna turn it slightly away from the camera as to not blind everything. But this is how I would use it, or down like this, which is pretty awesome, especially with haze. With haze is gonna give you the ability to see those beams. And once again, I programmed this with DMX with like 12 quick steps. And with that, you can pick red, you can pick green, you can pick blue, you can pick white, you can choose to turn these rings on and off, you can choose to flash, etc. But as you can see, it's nice, it's bright. It will definitely brighten up a dark room, and then you will see the beams. Oop, I just hit something, hopefully I didn't change anything. But you have multiple speeds as far as the rotation, and you can affect that. And I think I'll speed it up in just a second through my DMX program that I already preset. You should see some whipping around here, but it's nice and light, so it's easy to mount. And with DMX, you can do a lot. Now the sound active seems to work fine, but you will get strobing and stuff that you may or may not want, like this. I did program that just to show it to you. So it does a lot, and it's cool. It's a cool little fixture. What do you think? There you go. So it's a pretty cool light. The link's down below if you liked it. You can do a lot. My laser did not work, so I will contact the seller, and I'm sure they'll send me a replacement because I'm sure they want their product and you guys to be happy with the product. Is this for everybody? It's not. I wouldn't consider it for professional use, but it is definitely a fun light for house parties, for maybe that VFW hall that hangs it up, somebody just getting started. It does a lot. It adds a little bit of a wow factor. It is pretty cool. So if you like it, check it out. It's relatively inexpensive and it's fun. So we'll see you soon.